Hey guys, we are back with the one and only Love Island season 7, 25. Listen, I'm actually probably a little rusty because we actually haven't watched this in a while. You know, we have been watching Vampire Diaries and Euphoria, and we recently just watched the movie. So it's actually been a minute since we actually recorded some Love Island, but you know, I'm very excited. As of today, we know the show has already ended, but like I said, we're trying to catch up. We want to see all the crazy. Unfortunately, we weren't able to vote because we don't know what's going on in the show. So
yeah,
we'll see. Please bear with us in the comments because we're just now getting to this.
it's hard to catch up, guys, when you're dropping almost every day of the week. It's hard to really catch up with that, but
that's what's important about subscribing to our Patreon because listen, you're going to get this way before YouTube. So that's the perks and benefits. Not only are you going to get it way before YouTube, you're also going to get the full uncut reaction. And listen, as of now, like I mentioned earlier, we are watching Vampire Diaries. At first, we was going to make it exclusive on Patreon, but we're going to test it out on YouTube. Depending on how it does, it might be on YouTube and Patreon, but if not, it's going to be exclusively on the Patreon. So check that out.
And let's get
right into it.
Bro, last couple of days, me and Adriana have been like,
serious?
No.
Really?
Serious. It's just like, conversations are just boring, fam. I think it was just a physical thing.
Wow. Brian,
that's the way he explained it, but I mean,
at least he honest, but damn.
Is he going to tell it?
It's too long to be just a challenge anymore. I felt like I was so thrown off after the Elan thing.
They just taking it personal, bro.
I don't think he's like a malicious person.
Nah, but I got so mad. I'm literally I want to throw on gloves and fight you.
Okay, Nick.
Well, Nick.
Like I said, my thing is if everybody's feeling this type of tension during challenge, then close off. If you're going to be that emotional.
I'm just not fucking with him at all. I don't care to have a conversation with him. Don't care to look at him. Don't care to hear him.
He is mad. No offense, Nick, but you are pissed.
What the fuck you say to Nick that got him tight?
He said it's your time to watch now.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I forgot he did say that.
I'm not gonna say sorry for kissing Sierra.
I don't think Elon did anything wrong.
Still lies with Sierra, to be honest with you. So I was and honestly, her reaction to it was way better than I thought she was open to it when I grabbed her. And I was like, okay, she might still have something there. I don't know.
Not that deep. I'm gonna say it again.
Honestly, I'm gonna get past this.
Yeah, they dragging that whole thing. The whole challenge shit, they're dragging it. It's just a challenge. I don't care what none of y'all say.
But I do think that you and Taylor have such a good connection. All I can say is you've handled this entire situation like a freaking champ. Really?
No,
yes.
you're being a class act.
The thing I will say, even with Clark, because I'm not mad at her or anything, is the fact that Alandria was more I'm purposely doing this. She didn't care. She literally was saying I don't owe Clark anything. So
that's because Alandria, for some reason,
I know she's still being delusional.
She's so delusional about Taylor. She want him so bad.
I don't know why.
For me to be respectful to Clark, the best way is just to not kiss you. I wanted to, but I was I was out of respect for her.
I'm not gonna this whole couple thing don't make sense to me. Cause he literally, did he tell Andrea, I'm still gonna explore you? But now because you're in a couple with Clark, you're now saying out of respect, out of Clark, I'm not gonna kiss you. But when you was in a couple with Philandria, you didn't care.
That's a good point.
My head said pick you, but my gut said pick her. When I was having a conversation with Clark, she gave me a different feeling. It was a feeling I ain't never had before.
Yeah.
That's literally all it was. I just ended up going with my gut feeling.
Andrea, please, girl, let it go.
The fact that you're always so unsure bothers me, because if a couple of days was enough for you to just throw me to the wolves, it's why would I even keep on investing time into you?
Right.
Yeah, that makes so much sense. Right.
Drop it right now.
Yeah, it's almost like you should do what you say. Yeah.
Because like I said, if Taylor is moving like that out of respect for Clark, leave it alone.
You saying it, but not doing it, bro.
Just apologize. Be like, look, it wasn't like that. I'm sorry if you made you feel like that. Just reassure her. At the end of the day, too, if she's open, she shouldn't also feel like that either.
W. Chris, man.
You had 3-4 weeks for you to get with Ace if that's truly what you wanted to do. At the end of the day, it's a challenge. And we all made that clear from the beginning.
Chris is at the top of my list, y'all.
I like seeing you like this.
He top of my list.
Hey, Shelly. Can I play you for a chat?
Okay.
Okay.
First of all, the fact that Sierra just smiled in her face like that is weird.
Okay.
When y'all was all just talking smack about her.
Like, they got their panties in a bunch, literally. It's not that deep.
Actually, tomorrow we can have a chat because tonight I don't want to have a chat because I know I'm aggravated and annoyed. So
that's a fair response, actually. She probably should sleep on it.
what I don't like is when it was you, I've never kissed Jeremiah a day in my life. I don't know what that man tongue tastes like, none of that shit, because it was just a respect thing of like, yo, you fuck with him heavy, I'm not gonna do that, but you couldn't reciprocate that same energy. And then to constantly keep looking at me in the middle of the challenge to try to reiterate, it's just a challenge, no hard feelings. Like, no, there is hard feelings. Like, leave me alone. Like, you're pissing me off. So, okay? Yeah, that's fine. Okay. Right? Love you too, girl.
Okay.
I mean, listen, guys, this is the pause real quick.
Okay.
Because
it's not that deep.
This is the thing, right?
It's just because it's HUDA, right?
This is my thing. Yes, have HUDA set up those boundaries as she had created this whole anti, nobody touch kiss Jeremiah. But don't forget, Alandria kissed Jeremiah. She didn't react badly to it. Remember when it was a challenge? Even other people. Yes, HUDA definitely has her defaults. This is not me defending HUDA. My only thing is that, yes, HUDA has set up those boundaries for her and herself. My thing is that any of y'all, if y'all genuinely wanted to get to know Jeremiah, y'all could have. Y'all could have told HUDA straight up, listen, I'm on the show for myself. I don't have no problems with you, but if I explore Jeremiah, it shouldn't be a problem. They chose to abide by her rules. HUDA didn't force anybody to do anything. So to me, I just feel like that's not the best excuse. You can feel a type of way, but I feel like don't use like what somebody else said as like your default your reasoning.
I get what you're trying to say.
Because Shelly, no offense, it's like you're getting mad, but at the same time too, it's like, well, you was all in Chris' face. You was all in Chris' face. You went back twice. You still said you're open. I mean, as of now, when we watch the whole show, HUDA has not shown, Ace any form of attachment or like she likes him in any way. So I don't know. It could just be me, but I feel like if I know my friend damn sure don't even like my mans, I think I would probably laugh at it. But I see how it could be translated differently. I don't know. I just feel like it's really not that deep because it's the same thing like with Nick getting mad at Elon. I want to put on my boxing gloves, and it's like, I don't know. I just feel like if everybody's going to start acting like this, close off if you feel like there's now rules to a challenge. I mean, and like I said, we still didn't even really see entirely what HUDA did during the challenge because based on what we watched, it looked like it cut off when she turned around, but I don't know. I respect Shelly for telling HUDA, like, at least she don't want to talk to her now because she don't want to say anything out of anger and she does want to calm herself down. I do commend her for that. I just feel like at the same time too, it's like, Shelly, I like you. I really like you, but like it's a challenge. No offense. I'm sorry. I'm probably gonna get obliterated in the comments. I don't know. I already know people's gonna come at me badly for this, but I just feel like I just don't like how people are now using what HUDA has placed. HUDA didn't have a gun to any of these girls' heads, and even then, it's like y'all chose to listen to her. Like y'all did not have to explore Jeremiah if y'all wanted to. You can't blame that on HUDA at the end of the day. Like, y'all would have just had to, like, hash it out, argue, you know what I'm saying? And that's my problem with this season, I guess, with the girls overall, because I feel like nobody's really willing to go back and forth. Like, think how Leah and Liv was. You know what I'm saying? Two people showing their opinions. They don't hate each other, but you can tell they don't have the same opinions, and they go about their way. I just feel like, listen, if any of these girls actually wanted to explore Jeremiah and they didn't because of HUDA, like, that's your fault.
I know that you were coupled up with Sierra at Casa.
This is all dumb.
That straight up just like pissed me off. I'm not gonna lie. I was just surprised that you still brought her to the heart. Like, to be fair, I'm like, the balls on this dude to do that. I guess our relationship was so strong, and then you coming in there and doing that, I just felt like I was, it just put me off.
Just say you're mad, Nick. Like,
it goes back to like the morning that I had made food for her. You had said like, yeah, I wasn't gonna make her a second breakfast. And then later I see you had made her food again. I feel like you were disrespecting me in a way.
no, Nick.
Is what pissed me off.
Remember when Elin was making her breakfast, and people was like, "Oh, that's cool. You have the C on the thing," because he was doing that ever since Casa. Nick saw that quick, and he went up there. I feel like Nick, you're really just being mad right now, which is, and I guess reasonable because you're attached to Sierra after hunching her. But at the same time, too, it was like, why are you mad at Elon when he's literally here to make a connect? He don't owe you anything. He don't owe you anything. And like I said, too, it was like, it's in a challenge. So it was like, where do you even be impressed? Now, all of a sudden, now you're telling Elon, oh, like, you can't make Sierra breakfast now. Like, I just feel like that's kind of crazy because I feel like people pick and choose when they want to, like, apply certain principles. That's my whole problem. Like, I feel like the minute you want to start setting down standards on the show, close off, whether it's you being pissed off in a challenge or out of challenge. Like, at that point, you're clearly showing like very strong feelings for somebody. So I just feel like, Nick, you're just mad right now, and no offense, I'm not on your side in this one because that's just weird to me. Yeah, that's weird.
Up in Casa, I used to make pancakes in the letter of the initial of our name, and that's what I was doing for her up there. And that kind of epiphany came to me, and I was like, oh, that's a nice thing that I can do for her to let her know that I'm still interested. So I did that.
And you copied.
I didn't mean to put you off. I'm not here to like fuck shit up.
Is this a press? Nick, was that a press?
Right, because I ain't pressed.
He said he pressed him. These dumb ass presses,
sort of conversation
bro.
You could have in your sweat.
He dragging this situation out is annoying me.
I still felt our connection was stronger. You come back and you still looking to keep exploring.
I just want you to know that my intention wasn't to double down on what it was I thought I was feeling or anything specifically to it being Chris. It was just like, okay, this is someone I made a connection with. If I'm gonna kiss anyone, that's who I'm gonna kiss. That's it. That's just as far as it goes.
Shelly, you gotta pick. I've been saying this the whole season.
So this is my problem, right? Shelly, you're losing me. This is my problem. Like, you sit Ace down and instantly tell him, oh, I'm angry about tonight, you know, HUDA really pissed me off. I'm not mad at you, I'm mad at her. To me, that's crazy. I always felt like it's crazy when, you know, people would be mad at the friend but not the guy. As if they both wasn't a part of it. And like I said, watching that whole clip, initially both, like, Chris was on top of Shelly kissing, HUDA was on top of Ace kissing, and then Ace grabbed her and started doing all that. Like I said, they did shorten or cut off the scene after that, but I just be like, Shelly, like, you can't sit here and say like you're mad at HUDA but not mad at Ace. And then Ace is easily able to just, you know, brush it off like, yeah, I mean, it is just a challenge, but, you know, after thinking about it, after seeing you mad. Ace did not care. He didn't start thinking about it until he saw Shelly's face, which really means he was enjoying it the entire time, and HUDA raised his heart rate the most. So now that you're trying to make it seem like now you feel bad simply because you saw her reaction. If Shelly didn't look like she cared, I guarantee Ace wouldn't be saying that. Then he brushes over that like, yeah, I mean, I thought it was crazy and I was like mad, but then again, I see you going back to Chris. The whole conversation flipped, and then now Shelly, you're saying like, oh, like it wasn't intentional trying to hurt you, this and that. So that's what I mean, is like, how come you get to choose that what you did with Chris wasn't intentional, but HUDA is painted as like this bad guy because that's your friend and she's doing that. That's what I mean with like, not even just like with Shelly, but I just feel like overall, it's like you can't pick and choose when you're gonna say something is intentional or not, because at the end of the day, it's a challenge. Like, you chose somebody you was the most comfortable with, but it's also a reason behind that too. Why are you comfortable with that person? This whole challenge thing, in my opinion, it's being blown out of proportion, and is actually just kind of annoying me simply because I feel like if we're gonna now start setting out these rules and boundaries, I feel like some couples need to close off. Don't say you're open and still exploring, and now we're doing things that open people do, and now it's a problem. Come on. Shelly, I don't dislike you, but like this, you're losing me right here.
Am I a terrible person?
I wouldn't say you're a terrible person. It was a little much. I'm gonna come back for my toasty.
And now nobody wants to talk to her. Like, that's what's pissing me off too. Like, y'all so mad at her, but now she's asking y'all and y'all not saying anything. Come on.
She said she don't want to talk to you. Really?
Yeah. I'm talk later.
I'm so sorry. I did not mean to do that.
I promise. No, you're fine. I deserve that anyway.
Come on, we're not teenagers. Like, we're not teenagers.
For
We
real.
can talk stuff out, right?
We're grown ass adults. Like, to be fair, I can't get mad at Shelly for
No,
denying
you
the
should be
combo.
able. No, you should be able to like calm yourself down, but at the same time too.
He put me in her chat, like he wanted to let me know that he's upset and in his head about me kissing a man twice because earlier today I tell him how I want to explore that. I don't know why you're mad, but now I'm mad because you're mad. Thank you.
I'm talking about when Alandria was just sitting down with her, and Alandria gave her like that 2-second thing and then walked away. It's kind of like, you know, I know the situation that happened to you, but you could have talked, I guess, how you felt about the situation to HUDA. It's like everybody just gonna like not talk to her now because they're mad. I don't agree with that actually, simply because I need to understand why you're mad at me. You know,
You're handling this with so much grace. You have to. Like,
They're mad. They care so much.
No.
It's really personal to everyone. What everyone does with everybody's couple is so personal. They don't like it, but they don't say that and they don't close off. It's like you can make it very apparent. You want to know the only person that did that? HUDA. She the only person that made it very aware from the jump she didn't like that shit.
But that's what I said though. I said people can be mad at her all she want, but like she set those boundaries because of how
That's
she
how
is as
she
a
is.
person.
Nobody else seemed like they was doing
just
that.
because people say, "Look, we're not going to talk to Jeremiah," don't mean y'all set up the same boundaries for yourselves. And you can't like use what somebody else used for themselves to like justify your situation or your reasoning. I don't agree with that. Like that's like you saying like, "Oh yeah, I don't like people eating in my car," right? And I could be a person that don't care, and then you might eat in my car. I can't be like, well, you don't want people eating in your car because I didn't set that boundary. You get what I'm saying? And if you don't see,
That sounds very confusing.
If I
you
don't
probably want to explain that again.
close or pause it. For example, right? I could like, for example, right? I don't like people eating in my car.
And I don't mind it.
Yeah, you could be a person
So
that don't mind
therefore,
people eating in
If
your
you
car.
eat in my car, I wouldn't mind it. If I eat in yours, you would.
Yes.
That's simple. Don't need to drag it out.
No,
It's
of course
that
it's
simple of an
right,
explanation.
but this is the thing. If you never had that boundary, right, and I happen to be in your car and I see you eat and I happen to take a bite, you can't be like, well, Sophie, you don't want people eating in your car. Like, you can't say that because, like, I said that for myself. Like, I don't want people eating in my car because I know how I am. But if you don't say that for yourself and you don't show any sort of, like, bothersome towards it, if I happen to eat in your car because I see you, you can't use like my boundaries to justify your reasoning.
Ooh, thank you. The presentation. So nice.
How the fuck are they gonna eat all that?
Wanted a game plan. I think like Zach, Brian, Austin. That's 3 people that you
That's
need to
cool.
pull.
One thing about me, y'all know I'm going to explore some shit.
I mean, and also, I mean, we're missing a big one here.
What happened?
Taylor.
How do y'all feel about that?
Oh my gosh, right when I was about to get into it.
Sierra and Nick, it's time to put the wheels in motion as you're going on a date. Please get ready to leave the room.
That's nice. That's nice. Oh shit.
You're gonna be leaving the villa today.
Yeah, so y'all can have sex again. Yeah.
Wait, I'm gonna say that's crazy what Brian said about Adriana. He said she's boring.
Waiting for this for so long.
So the combo was boring. He was like, combo was so boring. He didn't say she's a boring person.
That's basically saying she's boring to her. Honestly, I'm not falling for the relationship either. I feel like Nick is only acting like that only because they keep having sex, you know? Like
you keep saying about this season, I don't see the love, man. I really don't.
Yeah, I don't really see. I feel like
All I
everything
see is physical.
everything.
All I see is sex. All I
Right.
see is kissing. All I see is like, are they really for each other for real, for real?
Yeah.
Like, are they really? Because even Taylor,
I'm not seeing enough blissful conversation.
even Taylor and Alandria, when we thought it was like, oh, this is an obstacle y'all can get over, they didn't get over
Yeah, they
it.
didn't get over it.
And Taylor left her.
Yeah.
So it's like,
Because the fact that he even said he felt, like the fact that you actually felt more in like 4 days with somebody else compared to somebody you was with weeks, clearly shows you were not interested. If you was to jump the, ball that fast.
Come on, champ, pick it up.
I need an e-bike.
Dang, I hadn't rode a bike in a while.
I did with Sarah.
But I know I
get a
can
bike.
still do it.
We should rent bikes when we go to.
No. That's nice.
Ah.
Hold on, we have that.
Oh, this is so
You
sweet.
do. That picnic
Nah,
mat.
that joint. Yeah, I do got that.
The last few days has been weird, and to say the least. Last night, I think I was having like the best night ever, and it came to that point where it was Elan's turn to, pull you. I was so upset, like mad, honestly.
Are you triggered because it's like an ego thing, or is it a me thing?
I definitely think it was like this protective like feeling that I had.
I like how she asked that. Is it because of me or is it like because you just want to be possessive?
Yeah.
How would you have felt if it was Taylor and I in the opposite position?
That's kind of a good like comparison. Like I do get that it's your best friend, and I'm sorry that it was, but I think after that, it gave me so much more clarity on like the relationship that I wanted with you.
Yeah, I get why she asked that because
yeah,
I think it was a little weird for Nick, and even though in a moment they look it together, that definitely was like he definitely seems so much more like giddier, happier, and all this with Landria, and then.
Right.
I didn't forget about that, Nick. I didn't forget about it. It's just
that's what I said. That's why I said I'm not really buying it right now. Like I don't really.
That's what I'm saying. I don't see no. It's not like.
I feel like they just punch.
Yeah.
Is there anything you need from me that I can help out with?
No.
You sure?
No.
So.
Her and Shelly just need to talk.
Just give her space. I'm sure she'll come around.
Like if I was ugly, would it make it better?
What?
It just looks sexy, you know what I mean? And you
I
can show
mean,
somebody that she was interested.
Is that maybe not a valid way or a comparison, I guess? No, I think what she's saying is valid though. Pause it. You know I'm saying that?
Why?
Because why?
Why?
Because
Please
this
explain to me.
is not me saying Huda finds Alandria ugly or anything. But when Alandria, you don't remember when she found out Alandria and Jeremiah was kissing and she's like, oh yeah, well, I'm happy it was you. That's like a backhanded, like, that's like a
How is that
backhand.
connected with she just said
Because she's basically saying like, okay, like, Shelly, are you mad that it was me? Or are you mad because like I look good doing it? You know what I'm saying? It's more like if an ugly girl, that's like, okay, I don't like to call people ugly, but no offense. It's kind of like an ugly girl trying to talk to you. I was like, not like she can take him away from you. You know what I'm saying?
Pretty girl try to talk.
And then if it's like a pretty girl's like, okay, like now I'm gonna feel.
Take my man.
Right.
No, I don't think that's why. I think it's because of her. It's just because it's her.
But I'm saying why she said it.
That's why I laugh, because that makes no sense. No, it's because it's HUDA. It's not because she's pretty or ugly.
I think it's like 50-50.
Just apologize for making her feel that way, even though you.
Because it's the same thing the way Sierra. It's the same way Sierra acted to Alandria when she found out they kissed. She's like, "Well, I was happy it was you." It's like she probably feel like there's no way Nick will leave me for you. You have to understand why girls say things like that.
Well, I'm not agreeing.
I'm just saying.
I don't agree, man.
I'm gonna have to figure some shit out for sure, because my connection with HUDA is getting stronger. I will say that.
Hey, man, look.
No one makes me feel the way that you do.
And I feel like with you, it's just been so easy, and just like the energy that you
First
bring,
of all,
I think
sex
you're
can
radiant.
make you think
it's
a lot of things.
gravitational.
Say it again. One more time.
Sex could literally make you think a lot of things.
Y'all heard that?
No, I don't really think that was a valid. Like, for instance, to me, that's like the last thing you should even say.
Oh
like,
yeah.
because
Once I fucked you, I knew.
Because
I knew you was
right?
the one.
Because now it's like, what, you're gonna tie yourself down to people you had sex with, but most people don't. You know,
like there's so many little things that we get to do together. Like
I don't know what happened, but this season is everybody's pissing me off. Everybody.
What emojis do you use? Like, what's going on? You know,
No, Sierra definitely seemed like she's
this is
very like
1% of like
into Nick, but
so many
she's
percents
very into him. Yeah.
But I don't
We
know if it's
know
for the
why.
right reasons exactly. That clouds your judgment. And that's the part with what A said I very much agree with. Like, once you have sex with a person, it's not just, you know?
Yeah.
I would like to formally accept this offer.
Okay. Hopefully. All right, that took long enough.
But I don't know, Nick. It don't seem like you're closing off. Like I feel like he's only closing off because he see Elon as a threat. Personally,
I mean, look, if they close off, they close off. They close off now.
But I feel like if you're closing off, it should be more genuine, not because of a threat.
Well, they close off, bro. If it's of a threat, then I understand where you're coming from when you say that. But I want to see how they move now.
Exactly.
They're closed off, right?
No, well, you gonna go tell Elon, yeah, she closed off, so I better not ever see you make something for her ever
Dora the
again.
Explorer
No,
would
it's
say if
just really
she came
about
out of
how Sierra
retirement in
back.
30 years' time
If
for a
Elon tries to talk to
reboot.
Sierra.
But if you're closed off, then nobody should be talking to you. You're closed off.
Right, but how would Elon know?
They're gonna tell him.
They gonna come up to him.
Today, I am deciding to give Zach another go.
Okay.
Zach K.
He did choose you in the recoupling.
Exactly.
So you guys had great conversation already.
And I
so it's
love
like,
the conversations with
yeah.
Zach. I'm exploring other people too. And I'm going to put way more effort into these new connections because I can't put too much effort into Taylor because it's like...
Well, stop putting effort into Taylor. I don't want to see you putting effort into Taylor. Taylor is out the window.
Can I get my ball real quick?
Hi.
You know what? Hell yeah.
No, I got you. Oh, wait.
He's so Gen Z coded.
Walked up to the...
But no offense, you not call me your ball. I don't like that.
Can I get my ball real quick?
I don't like
my
it.
ball that's exploring other people.
You wanted to be open to exploring. I said, okay, I'm going to be open to exploring. We could do that. A connection was formed. But you're comparing me sitting down, having a conversation with somebody.
Yo, this... Oh, my God.
But you're doing the same thing, too. Do you
I'm
not understand
talking,
that?
though.
No.
I feel like I'm not being heard.
They
I'm not
talking.
feeling understood.
They're talking to walls, and it's bouncing back on them and bouncing back on them. It's like they're talking to walls.
So I guess A's basically what he's saying.
I heard what he said.
I know he's basically saying like.
But you can't say. Ace can say it all he wants, but the point is that Shelly is right in the fact of her saying that he says he's open.
Well, when was the
Ace
last?
Never said, "Oh, Shelly, I want to be closed off." He never said that.
Okay,
So
that
you're
is true.
saying
But
this,
when was
you're
the last
talking
time? But ever since they
to
got into a
walls.
couple, ever since they got into a couple together, who else have they like outside? Like after when they went to Casa, who else has Ace like been talking to?
When Shelly got back, I did not like the fact that she seemed like she wanted to explore. But then I remember I was confused because even though Ace, I don't understand, since literally day one, he's been wanting Shelly, but still is like, they don't want to say the word. What Nick and Sierra, they don't want to say, just close off.
Right.
Just don't.
I mean, I did say
be
that
with
too.
nobody else.
I said I feel like after Casa,
Ace will literally tell Shelly and be like, yeah, I really find it weird that you came back and you was with me and then now you saying you exploring with Chris. Is like, I don't fuck with that. Ace, well then what do you mean you don't fuck with it? Well then close off. Say don't do it. Say I don't want to. Say I want to be with you. Say all that shit.
Right.
You're not saying it.
No, I do
You're
agree
not
with
saying
that. No, that is true because like I
They're
said,
talking to walls. They're
I
just
feel
saying
like,
the same shit and not doing
I
it.
said this. I said I feel like coming back.
Both of them.
I said coming back from Casa. I feel like if you went back and chose your initial person. So when Nick came back, he chose Sierra. Sierra chose him. When Ace and Shelly, Ace chose Shelly. Shelly chose him. Everybody who was coupled up before Casa and coupled up together after Casa again, I personally felt like y'all might as well had closed off because what else is there to explore? Personally. So from both ends of the boat, it's like, yeah, of course Shelly's probably like, I don't care. She's still gonna talk to Chris because she made a connection with him. But Ace is like, if you're gonna be mad, then at least like shut it down, you know, like close it off. That was from Love Island UK.
Shut it down. For real.
That was funny.
I gotta feel like we are in a place to where we're working to be closed off. I don't feel like we're in that place.
So you're not setting boundaries because you don't feel like you're at that place to close off. So I'm gonna continue to explore and be open, right? No, that Ace, come on, you can't do that.
I overheard a conversation with Chris and Amaya, and she kind of felt some kind of way about the fact that you didn't pull anyone for chats today.
Turn this show off.
Just putting that on your radar so you're aware.
I mean, I don't think what he did was bad. He's just trying to help out.
I know, but it's like the way he did it. Really listen right in their face and listen to their conversation. Then he gonna say, "I just heard some shit, bro." It's like,
fuck a kissing challenge, because none of that shit is gonna translate outside. But I feel like you bringing that outside intimate connection into the challenge. That's where I have a problem.
It was just going around in circles.
yeah, y'all. Actually, that was a good yes. Y'all
that
going
point
around in
is,
circles.
yeah.
That's actually a really good yes. At least you know. Literally, y'all bouncing off walls, going in circles, all that.
When y'all do make it past this, I feel like then that'll be y'all strong point.
I'm tired of people hearing that. Oh yeah, once you get past this is your strong point. No, it's actually not that complicated.
It's just the hard part, the absolute hard part. And whenever that do happen, y'all gonna be alright.
Cause I feel like if you don't want her, just say like, you know what, Shelly, I only want you, and I think I want to close this off. But you just gave her that uncertainty, though. He just basically said we're not that place for boundaries. That's why I don't want to close off. So now that's gonna make her feel uncertain about you.
Bro, like Shelly clearly cares about him. She literally had a whole fucking fit about the challenge.
Exactly.
Like y'all care about each other. Close off.
The last chat that Tierra and I had was basically like, hey, we don't know what's going to happen with this recoupling, but I told her my intentions and my energy is fully set on you.
Yeah.
So we have that conversation. I'm like, all right, cool. Obviously, we come back here. And then since then, I haven't gotten to have a chat with her.
I think the last thing she's thinking about is having chats with anybody else here.
Yeah.
It really does feel like I've been kind of ghosted in real life. And usually when you're ghosted, you never have to see that person again for the most part, or maybe you run into them randomly. But here, you see that shit all around the...
I be saying that. That's why I be trying to give people some grace, because honestly, you gotta see the person.
Yeah.
Like, you can't just be mad and not see him. You're gonna see him.
You gotta be strong mentally.
Wow.
The timing. Like, do they tell them to sit at specific places? Like, what if I wanted to sit at a random ass place?
I be saying that probably. Okay.
What happened?
Okay. We walk out today, and there's 2 little bikes waiting out there for us.
Yo, girls are...
I could be tripping, but like, they be over spicing
like,
these
girls
days.
are so freaking coded, bro.
They're like little
Girls
sandwiches and like little like silver spoons and shit.
Yes,
but I guess at the same time too, it's nice to be out that village. So
for real.
And we just like chopped it up about, you know, everything that's been happening and like all the feelings that, you know, we've had for each other. And did you?
Coded, bro. So coded.
So we close things off.
Oh, we're closed off. Whoop-de-doo.
Right, like whoop-de fucking do.
Bro, I'm so happy for you, bro. Nah, it's so cool, bro.
It's closed off, like getting married? Like, damn.
I wish that was me.
That could
That
be
can
you.
be you.
That literally could be you. That's the funny thing. You just don't want to for some reason.
Elon's salty as crap right now, I'm not gonna lie.
I feel so happy.
'Cause I'm pretty sure when you're closed off, like, you're allowed to respectfully decline stuff now. That's the whole point. Because isn't that what people be so scared of doing? Getting to another couple and then closing off, right?
Alan is finally speaking to Nurse Amaya. He's been wanting to speak to her since Casa, but he was waiting to see if his insurance covered it.
Family to me is really important, especially because my family is not a large family. Both my siblings decided to explore like moving to new cities. My sister moved to Belgium.
In Germany?
In no, Brussels in Belgium.
First of all, I'm so sorry. I'm bad with maps,
you're fine.
obviously.
Honestly, like I
That's
barely
like
knew
so
that was a thing until I helped her move in, and I was like, oh, okay.
Wait,
This is
like the pain, like the waffles.
yes.
Yeah, Belgium.
Boy, you about to say that I do stuff like that? I do stuff like that.
I don't know if he feels some type of way after the challenge.
Okay.
Like, I like him. I know he likes me, but I don't know if I need more time or it's just not it.
Have you spoken to him about it?
I wanted to today, but we haven't talked. And then I chose to pull you for a shot instead of him, which is making things probably worse. But I just wanted to know, like, how you feeling, like, You or we want to explore our connection because obviously we already have connection.
You're an amazing girl, but like just want to see things through with Grayson.
Yeah.
I don't like the whole playing limbo with everything. You
Yeah,
know, you're going back and forth.
Yeah. I knew he was gonna say that. He did that when he was with Hannah. Remember?
What?
What he just said. He just shut it down.
Which hasn't happened in a long time. So I feel a little offended, I'm not gonna lie.
Bro.
He shut it down.
Good.
But it's the way he does it. Cause he did that with when HUDA pulled him for a chat, remember?
Bro.
Pepe is like, he know what he
Okay,
wants.
well, at least he know what he want. But Andrina, she need to go pull Brian. Like, why didn't she pull Brian? Or why didn't Brian pull her? Well, we know why.
I
Brian
know,
pulled
but
her.
like Pepe
Every time I look
know
up,
what
like, we'll
he
make eye
wants, so
contact a
that's
little
what's
bit.
just
I think
funny.
it's when he was leaving, you know. I was like, oh, or
Brian does need to tell Andrina though.
Yeah.
He does. Because he said that to the boys and didn't say shit to her.
I feel good, but it's just like, I don't know.
did you ever feel like, what did I do wrong?
No, I know
Not at
I
all?
didn't do anything
Yeah.
wrong. Because, like, as women, we can think, like, oh, we're loving a man the correct way. We're doing right by the man. Sometimes y'all just don't feel fulfilled. I'm going to continue to explore like I did when I was with Taylor.
Or maybe he just don't like you, no offense.
My past relationships didn't work. Say me and you are out for dinner, yeah? Say you're my
Yeah.
partner or whatever,
Mhm.
and you see something I did and you didn't really fuck with it.
Yeah.
I seen you did, I think, I ain't happy with that. And, you know, but, you know, we're around friends and family, whatever. I ain't gonna cuss you in front of everyone.
Yeah.
Or like be like, don't do that, like start making attention and making a scene.
Mhm.
I'm that type of guy, be like, yo, listen, we'll talk about it when we get home. Or like, okay, let's go
Respect.
outside.
I mean, he's saying basic shit. That's how you should do it.
I mean, you should always. That's common sense.
He's saying common sense right now. Shouldn't make a scene.
We're all still open. I think we should continue to see where it goes. That's the only way we will know if certain things is for us. You get what I'm saying?
Yeah, I'm glad we did that challenge.
I'm not gonna lie, Landry, I really need you off the island.
I feel like she needs to stop thinking about Taylor.
She was supposed to be off the island, bro. Like, Taylor don't want her. She really don't low-key want nobody else, I'm gonna be honest. She acting like she was Lauren, but she don't really fuck with nobody else. She don't. I'm sorry. It's the truth. Taylor likes Clark, man.
Do you think I should feel after the challenge?
This is a tough question. Do you think she
Huh?
crossed that
I
line?
can't blame Taylor. They look
Going
alike.
too
I'm
far?
not gonna
I
lie.
want you to answer your own question
I can't
first.
blame Taylor. He looked at Clark. He said, "Oh, that's my twin."
I think. Yes.
Look at their features. You could like.
No, they do
they
look
got,
alike,
like similar
but
features
not
almost.
like
no, not
in a bad
twins.
way though.
Not twins or in a bad way. I'm saying like they.
It's the
look-
eyes.
You feel me? Like that's so disrespectful
it's the,
to you.
It's the mouth area and everything.
Hey, you give me a different feeling than she gave me. Cause she was confused on like how did I switch up over just like the 2-3 days, and I was just like, you know, Clark gave me a different feeling that you never gave me.
Personally, Clark and Taylor match together way better than Alandria and Taylor anyway. Like, they look better together.
When
Like, Alandria leave them, they're fine,
Look,
in my opinion. I know
the
Taylor
only
was...
thing I was
Taylor
saying-
in my opinion, not being as upfront with Alandria. I feel like he was just stringing
That's
her
the
along.
only thing I
That's what I don't like about
find
him.
a little
I don't have
crazy.
any issue with Clark, but I feel like with Taylor, my issue is that you was really just stringing
didn't
Alandria
really
along
like
until
Alandria.
you found something better. That's
Yeah,
why. That's
he
why it was
didn't,
easy for
yeah.
you to leave for Clark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
He didn't. I don't dislike
And that's probably
Taylor
what-
and Clark together. They look good together.
Yeah, I don't
never
dislike
said,
that.
oh, they look so bad. Never said that.
No, I don't dislike him. I just don't
But
like Taylor.
yeah, we all know Taylor didn't like Alandria, and he just kept dragging it and trying it and trying.
And
it.
that's probably why
And it
she
gets
feels
to a point-
confused. But that's probably why she feels confused because it's like, dang, like
Because
I thought
now
you
you
were all
with
about
Clark
me,
and-
and then now you just switch up that soon. But I feel like Alandria, like at this point, I don't know how much days it's been, but it's been over a day or two. You know,
Bro, Alandria
let
need to
him
go.
be.
She didn't go worse. I don't know.
But I just don't like. I just personally don't like Taylor because I feel like he was not honest with Alandria. But him and Clark do look good together.
It's not like I have to be serious, you know, all the time. And like I gotta, you know, sit up right, be in my business, you know.
That is how Alandria is, though.
Alandria need her like a rich man on a yacht.
She's just very like
Poised.
she's very poised. She's very poised.
That's
all
why I
the
said I
time.
don't know what she want Taylor for. He does not match her at all.
I don't even want to call it a love triangle, but hey, I feel obviously a little awkward about it. It's weird.
She is
I don't
very
deal with
poised.
this in the real world.
And yeah, Taylor's like a play around like guy.
That's what I'm saying.
So like
Alandra is
so, like,
very.
Clark
It's
was
not like
more that
it's not
match
even like Alandra can't do that, but I feel like on camera we only see majority of that
of
series.
her maturityness.
Yes.
Like I've never seen Alandra play around that much.
Right, like boy, stop it.
Not really. So it's just this whole
It could be age too.
Everything would have been better if Taylor told Alandra that immediately, like
Right.
when he really wasn't feeling it.
Right.
If he made that boundary sooner.
I've given her chance after chance, but last night was inexcusable. Like, you were not a friend of mine.
I love you so much, bitch.
I love you so much.
Let's go laugh.
It just seems like a build up.
But no, it is true
based on how Huda
because she
acted.
did, yeah. But at the same time too, it's like how am I supposed to know you had me on strike 1, strike 2, strike 3, strike 4?
But that's what I'm saying.
Like,
It seems like a build up of things like, oh, Huda's acting like this, she's weird. Huda's she's weird.
Right, but it's
never
like
saying
you
it,
never
and then once she
told her.
do something to Ace, now it's like, all right, Huda, you doing too much now.
But that's why I just said, like, if someone has a problem with me, but they're not telling me, and then I just get cut off, in my opinion, out of nowhere, maybe after doing something that to them was really crazy. How is that fair to me when you never let it be known that you were bothered with me?
All that shit she said when she got mad, she was saying to the girls, all that the truth came out.
Yeah, but
that proves the strike theory.
But that's
Like,
what I said.
knowing-
We don't know.
I'm reinstating what you said.
I know.
I know what you said. I'm saying it just proves what we're saying of her expressing, oh, like, yeah, and she was so weird. It's like when you get like that, that tells me that this is not just an in a moment thing where you got mad at me right there.
You've been felt type of
been
way,
knew
right?
I was a weirdo,
And that was the last.
and you never told it to my face until right now.
Right. Well, at least based on what we know on camera. Based on what we know on camera, we haven't seen Shelly ever like call Huda out for
On
whatever it is that she does that she don't like. So to me, that is unfair because, like I said, I feel like that's like with me and you, like that's like you doing multiple things and then months later I bring it up and you're like, dang, Sophie, I didn't know you felt type a way about that at Valentine's Day, and it's like I'm bringing it up and it's freaking June. You know what I'm saying? But I'm just saying though, like I think
never
that's.
done that. That was an
but
example.
I'm saying like I just think it's unfair because I feel like you shouldn't put people on that strike mode. And I know there's people who's like that, but like that's weird to me because it's like if you have a problem with me, the minute you have a problem, let me know. Don't. First of all, you don't have to keep giving me chances. How am I supposed to know you giving me chances until you when I'm 5 strikes out and I'm out? You know.
I am going to take a step back.
Why?
Because I really fuck with you. And
What?
yeah. What? Can I not?
No, I didn't say that.
Okay, well,
I'm
yeah.
surprised.
I'm feeling really good about Huda, actually. So I will take a step back and focus on this because I really do fuck with you and I want to explore this and see where that goes, you know what I mean?
See, why don't people say things like that? Like, oh yeah, I'm no longer gonna talk to this person. So far, Chris, you're high on my client.
Chris is literally came in the villa spitting and doing exactly how the fuck you're supposed to talk. Literally.
Your heart beats so fast.
You think so?
Yeah. I'm so cold.
Even when he
Your
pulled
hands are so
Ace to
warm.
talk too.
That's what I'm saying.
Not what Nick did. Nick was trying to press it.
You want my shirt?
Yeah, I have to if you want to.
I'm asking you so I can give
Sure,
it
I'll
to
take
you.
it.
Goodness gracious.
I have a hard time accepting things. You know
I
what
know, clearly. I don't know why.
Because I've never had a man take care of me in my life.
So how you expect to have a husband?
Learning.
How you gonna learn if you don't accept?
I'm trying. Clearly.
Are you?
I am.
That was probably
It's not cool.
that was probably my favorite
moment.
That was one of my favorite moments in the whole show. That little conversation they just had.
Have you ever cheated?
Yes.
How many times?
Once.
Why?
It wasn't physical, it was emotional cheating.
You didn't fuck nobody else?
No.
That was a.
But I mean, half of the time, you don't even, not everybody will probably admit up to that emotional cheating.
I feel like Chris is such a mature man, and it truly is different than a lot of guys that I've spoken to.
What's your type?
I don't have one. I always attract emotionally unstable women.
Oh, God. He said, damn, I was trying to stay away from y'all. Shit.
I mean, Huda so far has been doing good. She hasn't been showing her Jeremiah, run yet. But we'll see.
Yeah, whatever.
You look good.
She been cool.
I look good. Gosh.
Because nothing pissed her off yet.
Yeah, we'll see.
Still
All right. I kind of.
Alright, that's a lot. Yeah.
That was a lot of kissing right there. That was a good.
Okay.
Okay.
I don't like seeing people kiss all like that. That's a lie.
All right.
Yeah, this stays between that. Yeah.
Tomorrow night.
Oh dang, that was over.
The Islanders speak up and stand on business.
Damn, why the fuck all three of them right there?
You know, it's so funny to think that the show would literally bring in things for that
Okay.
specific.
They definitely, that looks like a messy little challenge.
This episode wasn't bad. My only thing is that
It wasn't bad. It wasn't bad.
I don't know. I feel like, first of all, I do believe you shouldn't sleep on things that you're mad at. I do believe in that.
Okay.
I understand people may need a few hours to decompress, but it
Okay.
gets to a point. I feel like if a whole day go by and we have not talked about whatever made you mad, then that clearly means one thing. They don't mess with you
They
anymore.
don't fuck with you at all.
Because if you're not even willing to like hash something out, then you dead it. You basically dead it. And my thing is that, I mean, I don't know, it's like a bit unfair because I feel like if you dead something, then no longer speak about it. Don't keep talking about how something made you upset, blah, 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 if you're not going to go have a conversation with that person. But I guess we'll still see next episode
Yeah,
if
I was about to
Shelly...
say-
Yeah, we'll see if Shelly and Huda possibly finally have this conversation.
We'll
I feel
see.
like they should because I just don't feel like I know like in the real world, you know, people have the right to set their boundaries and, you know, no longer want to interact with certain people. But I feel like if you have a situation with a person that just happened, whatever it is, I think it is important to always talk about it.
Well, let's hope they talk about it.
I really do hope they talk about it, honestly.
That's
As
what
of
she
now, connection-wise, I mean, I like Huda and Chris. I'm not gonna lie, I like Huda and Chris
I mean,
together.
Sure, it was the first kiss. I mean, it was nice.
No, but I'm saying conversation-wise. Like, so far, this whole episode, it was really showing him, like, reassuring her in a lot of ways, like, comforting her about the whole Shelly thing and stuff like that. So that's
I'm
what I
being
meant.
honest. It's really just Chris, in my opinion. He really is being.
But that's what I meant.
He's really good at directing the convo, making her feel comfortable, doing all those things. We'll see where it goes from there.
Yeah. But even the other episodes, remember how I said, like, just as of now, like, you know, him telling Huda, like, he's not bothered by her having kids. Like, as of now, he's have been showing a lot of reassurance, which is really good. So far, I don't dislike them. I mean, Nick and Sierra, I'm like a little 50-50 because, like, Nick, you was just all over Alandria and y'all made it seem like, oh, it was just a friend kiss. That's a lie. I don't really feel like he closed it off because, like, he really wanted to close it off. I feel like it definitely has something to do with Elan. I'm just saying, like, I just don't really see it. You know what I'm saying? It kind of felt a little like, I'ma just close it off, but it didn't seem like a natural moment. Because it's like, what if y'all didn't go on a date? Was you still gonna possibly close it off, you know? Ace and Shelly, come on, y'all can just talk it out. Ace, close it off if you don't like the way Shelly's moving. I think honestly everybody just need to have a conversation with each other because it's starting to brew up the villa. So
Yeah, it is. Look, guys, we will see y'all on the next video. Make sure you smash that like button and comment and subscribe.
Perfect.